Hello, hello. This is the live stream. Started now. I think it's sending already. Yes, okay. Starting, but it doesn't come back. Hello. Hello, this is Benedikt Bindewald with a live stream. Today I will talk about a piece that we produced in Berlin a couple of years ago. It's a music theater piece for children, and it was produced by Theater ON, which is a children theater, music theater. I took them off because I wanted you to see my hair, because I cut my hair. That's why it took so long with all the live streams now. Did it all by myself. Well, we have to now at the moment, right? So, Klangquadrat was produced with Theater ON and together with Florian Bergmann and Minouche Petrousch. Florian Bergmann is a clarinet player and composer. Minouche Petrousch is an actress, and in this piece mostly singer. There's not a lot of text in this music theater piece, and it's called Klangquadrat, which means sound square. And well, the idea came out of, I have to take this off, it's kind of some feedback. I do something here to get off the feedback. So the basic idea of Klangquadrat was that we took a canon, and we tried to have a canon sounding in space. So this canon that we used, it's an old song, a German song. Heute kommt der Hans zu mir, freut sich die Lies. Ob aber über Oberammergau oder aber über Unterammergau oder aber überhaupt nicht kommt, ist nicht gewiss. So I'll play the beginning of the video that... no, this is not the beginning. Just a second. No, it's not. It's not starting the beginning. Okay. Why it's not starting the beginning? Okay, that's right from the middle. I have to do this. Yeah. Okay. So you hear now an arrangement of Florian Bergmann playing this, who arranged this canon for viola and clarinet, and soon there will be the voice of Minouche coming to it. So we played this in the beginning. He arranged it in a way that we have the song sounding... Now you hear the song. Okay, I'm going back. So that was the beginning. He arranged it in a way that you have this whole atmosphere of the song, where it comes from. Oberammergau is in the middle of Bavaria, and so it's, yeah, it got this folklore sound. The sound square itself is not so folkloristic. It's basically a square, and I think yeah, if I'm starting now to jump into the video, yeah, I will. I can't really jump into the video again, but it doesn't matter. I don't want to like give away too much anyway. So I will show you how we build this Klangquadrat. There, there it goes. This is all in C major now. Actually, we did some other key in the end. So we have the C here, and it goes from G, like da 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 da. This is like the square, how it sounds, and we realized that in this square we could put this canon that we were singing, because it has all the notes, and like we kept the octaves here, so you have like for this song you have all the octaves, and basically you can sing it like Heut kommt der Hans zu mir, freut sich die Lies, ob aber über Oberammergau, and so on. It's like all possible on this square. So that's what we did. We like we developed this space for this canon, and then we thought like, okay, and now we can like make other musical pieces that are working with this square. So we started to compose, and the whole process, it took quite some time. We had in the beginning we had just like some experiments to find out like what is possible, and we had like a lot of time between the different times when we would rehearse. So we had a chance to actually develop things that are fitting to this square, but also like fitting together in the end. We had a lot of time to do that. So we wrote a lot of pieces, Florian and I, and I don't want to go into all the pieces today. I just want to talk about one piece that I wrote for this. It was actually one of the pieces that were the most critical, because it was like quite in the end that I brought this, like quite in the end of the process, I brought this piece, and the first version wasn't so working, because I tried to open the square to something else, like closing at the same time, and it was too small, like, and then in one rehearsal, like after, it was really frustrating because it didn't really work out. It was a difficult piece to learn, also very difficult to sing. That's, I forgot to say, this is what we're mainly doing, like we're singing or playing on these squares when we are on them. It was difficult to sing, so yeah, so we were wondering like what's possible to do with this piece. And then Florian said to me, okay, let's say it like this. You make it possible that this piece transforms the square into a circle. And then we can go on from the circle, and at some point we go back from the circle to the square. In this way it would make sense in the whole dramaturgy of the whole piece. Otherwise, not really. So I sit down in the house, and I worked on the piece, and in the end it came out, and we called it Zirkulatur, because it's basically kind of the inversion of a quadratur. Quadratur of the circle is something that was like a very difficult mathematical problem in the Middle Ages. It was solved at some point, but it took some time, and so the Zirkulatur was the way of trying to solve the problem of making a circle out of a square. That's where the name's coming from, and so what we wanted to have, I show you, is something like this. Maybe you see that there are other names of the notes, But I have to say something about the notes because it's all in German. The H here is something that you don't have in the English tradition, music tradition. It's a B. And when we see the other picture, I show you the other picture, then there is a B, and this is a B flat in the English tradition. So we have like a F sharp, A flat, C sharp, B flat, B, E, F, E flat, and C, but another C. So so that was basically the way with oh, now something closed here. Okay, do that again. I'm working with another computer running at the same time. That's why it's a little more complicated. And that's because I made a little way to show you how the square gets into a circle while playing the piano. So I made a little program that is exactly doing that. Okay, I have to take this away and then we can start it. So you see here, there we have, this is a little Maximus P program that is basically having the square here. And when I'm playing for you this musical piece, it will transform in a circle. So that's what we're gonna do now. And yeah, I'll play it on the piano for you. So the last note was actually not in the piece. It was just, we needed for the circle another tone, but the piece was better to end on this tone. So if you have the chance at some point when all the theaters are coming back and everything is coming back to a little bit normal life, you have the chance to see this piece. We will play it much more. It's quite a successful children's music theater piece, so you will see how it exactly went with us people playing this, and I hope I didn't give away too much, but I guess you will have forgotten what's going on there when you went through the whole piece before. So basically that's it, what I wanted to show you today. So yeah, I'm very happy about this Klangquadrat, about the chance that we had there to develop something with Theater UN for children. It's actually for very, very small children, but I think this piece, without an explanation, you hardly have a chance to get to the whole deepness of it, even when you are older than 2 years. It starts from 2 years that you can watch this piece. So, but I will show you again the little where we landed actually. So this is where we landed. So all the notes that are going from here to here, it's like very different changes. And maybe you heard how the beginning is in a certain key, and then it changes. Actually, there's something more to the key. It's a little more to it, because we were like developing everything in C major, and then we realized, okay, C major is not the best key for singing this. We will need to take it down 2 tones, so we put it to a flat major. But when you play A flat major on the clarinet, it's B flat major. So basically Florian was thinking in B flat major, while I was thinking in C major, while we were singing A flat major. Well, this is all the trouble of transposition and translation of these things, but that didn't really make it easier to get into this piece. But in the end, we mastered this, and yeah, I hope you have the chance to see it in real. We only have a trailer out, of course. We don't want to all give it away, but the trailer you can find on the internet. I will later put the link also in the description. And with this I will end for today. That was the live stream for Corona times. I'm Benedikt Bindewald. Yeah, if you want to donate something, which would be amazing, because there is at the moment no income, I would be very happy. It goes to my PayPal account, bindewald.konzert@gmail.com. Konzert is like an K and Z. Konzert. Okay. So that would be it for today, and thank you very much for listening. And come back soon this week. On Wednesday, I hope my back is better, because I got a little problem in the back today. I hope my back is better, because I wanted to make an analysis performance of the C major fugue of Bach. That means I actually built something, because I'm missing this so much to move on this square. So I made something where I'm moving on a similar square, but in the same time explaining the C major fugue form while playing it. So I hope you can join me there. I hope I will be able to do it for my body, and I hope it will be functioning with this technically. So that would be on Wednesday, and planned for Friday is a concert with the Austerbunny and Ivo Canivo, who is not here, but who can record for us some playbacks to be kind of live here. So we are looking forward to that, and now I'm ending and say goodbye.